famous book of Robert Benson, the Lord of the World, to recognize also the signs of our time in order to be vigilant and not to sleep, to recognize these. It could be, of course, it's a science fiction, but there are some very important elements of our behavior to believe and to remain faithful. And then I think it would be very helpful for our time simply to read the biographies of the martyrs or of confessors. For example, I would recommend to read the biography of Thomas More, simply because of the necessity of our time to resist. Even if we are few, Thomas More and John Fisher, let us say this is an example that can encourage us, even when we are a small group, to remain faithful to Christ. Or other examples of martyrs, of people in our time, let us say the Cristeros in Mexico. We can read about their example, the Christians in the Vendée in France, during the French Revolution, the stories of the Christians persecuted in the communist times in the Soviet Union. And even so, we can read the lives of the saints in the martyrs of the first centuries. It's always timely for us to have these examples, and this will encourage us to remain faithful. Examples. And then, of course, to nourish the trust in God. I think this is very important today, to nourish the supernatural virtue of hope. Of hope. This is the divine virtue. And the temptation of the good Catholics today is to be disencouraged and a lack of exercise in the supernatural virtue of hope and trust in divine providence, that God is guiding us always, even in the difficult times. This I would suggest to read about the trust in God, the hope, the examples of the martyrs, or the examples of good confessors